Billie Joe Armstrong is here to join us. Thank you for taking the time. Billie, where are you self-quarantined?
I'm in the East Bay in Oakland, California, and I've just been hanging out with my wife and my sons and my niece and my son's girlfriend and 5 dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's running that house?
Oh man, the inmates are running the asylum for sure.
No question. Is California, we in Illinois here in Chicago, it's up for grabs. Is California up for grabs as we are every day? You never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. It's so confusing. There's some places that get to open, some places are not going to open. And then there's all of the health officials saying, don't do it. And then there's, it's just nuts, man.
Right. It is nuts. And so I know that as a part of it, you kicked off a brand new thing you call No Fun Mondays, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And what was the idea? How did that hit you where you decided to do No Fun Mondays and do covers?
Well, the first song I did was, I think We're Alone Now. And I just put it out there, just something for the fans to kind of get into while everyone's sad about having to stay home. Mm-hmm. And then, and people really liked it. And so I was like, oh, that was kind of cool. So then the next week I did Manic Monday by the Bangles. And that's when I started calling it No Fun Mondays. So it ended up just kind of just a happy accident.
Are you planning on continuing that until all of this wraps up, like this coming Monday? Will there be another release?
Yeah, I think so. I've been sort of trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out.
Oddly enough, we were talking about it on the air this morning, and among the suggestions were Rick Astley. It's an opportunity.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Ace of Base.
Wow.
Love Shack.
Wow.
White Wedding. That might not be bad. Billy Idol. And Tainted Love. Any of those grab you?
Oh, Tainted Love could be cool.
Yeah.
All of those are good suggestions. The thing for me is I'm kind of lazy when it comes to things. Like, I don't have to learn a song. I want to already know it. You know what I mean?
So that kind of stuff might take a little too much time then? You could just jump in and go?
Ace of Base might be challenging.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it would kill. You know what? And I saw that you did, when you did I think We're Alone Now on James Corden, your son played with you.
Yeah, both my sons played with me. So they're both in bands.
Is that a usual? So are you guys jamming a lot together in the basement, or?
It's kind of a shared space. We play together every once in a while, but a lot I come in and check on what they're recording, and it's just it's a constant flow of music creativity that's happening in the house, which is amazing. Because they show me new bands, I show them, but sometimes we jam. I thought maybe it'd be fun if they played with me for James Corden, and it ended up being kind of special,
Really cool. I thought it was really, really cool. Are there bands? You said they're in bands. Are they similar to Green Day in their music styles? Are they a complete departure?
They're different. It's all like definitely rock, but they're a little more leaning toward, like Joey's band Swimmers is. It's melodic, but they kind of take things like post-punk and stuff like, oh God, who else? A little bit of Weezer in there, a little bit of Vampire Weekend, and Jacob, his stuff is more like Joy Division and The Cure and stuff like that. So it's all in the family,
As kids growing up, now a little bit older and playing with you, do they think it's pretty cool that Dad is, a founder, the lead man of Green Day, or is it just Dad's work?
I don't know. We never really talk about because most of the time we just kind of talk about just actual music and the way music it's like being kind of like bilingual in the family or something, the stuff that we're able to talk about. But they don't really think of like the big band, like stardom stuff. My ego's definitely been well planted in the Armstrong household for sure.
You mentioned Weezer, and of course you guys this summer we're going to be on the road for the Hella Mega Tour coming to Chicago too with Weezer and Fall Out Boy. Now, when the decision, do you remember the moment the decision came down to postpone it till next year? Or were you thinking all along, we're going to get this in somehow, or at least some of them, or were you not optimistic?
As soon as like when I started seeing things unfold in Asia, and that was going to be our first tour for it to kick off for Father of All. And then we saw what was going on in Asia, and we were like, okay, brace yourselves, because this is looking like it's going to not go through. So, and then we were supposed to go to Europe, and then the same thing started happening. So I was literally we're following the virus when it was going from place to place. And then we were like, oh no, here it comes to the States. So, we got to postpone, like 2020 is a bust for everybody. And we're all, it's like, entertainment's going to be rough. It has been rough, especially like on local clubs and local bands and stuff like that. But, we're for Green Day, we're going to reschedule the whole tour for 2021.
Well, we're looking forward to that. Coming back to Chicago. And so we're excited about what the summer of 2021 can hold. And like you said, 2020 is a bust. So, I mean, what do you do? You mentioned you might want to start acting, or you thinking soap operas? I heard you tell James Corden that one.
I don't know. Everybody keeps on asking me, are you going to actually go through with it? And I'm like, yeah, I think I will. I mean, I wonder if I could do a soap opera like the way that we're communicating right now or something. I could be like a Young and the Restless bartender. I could just bring in a glass or something like that. Here you go. Cheers.
I have no doubt that they could make something like that happen for you. I think that's possible.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
That would be great. Well, you know what? Continued success, all that's going on. We're huge fans of Green Day here in Chicago. We're disappointed Hella Mega is gone this year, but we're looking forward to it next year. No Fun Mondays, maybe Soft Cell, Tainted Love. I guess we'll see come Monday, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Billy Joe, all the best to you. Thanks for everything.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. See you.